Choose your fighter. Lightning inspired.
I feel like doing that's just a pure sin.
I guess we're doing this. Come on, bring it.
It just reminds me, I was watching something. I was watching something that, I think it was Game Grumps, where they were discussing Lady Demetresque, and just like, dude, yeah, she's 9 foot tall in real life. Just like, well, yeah, of course she is. She's not real. What does Shiva have? Oh, right! I still need to talk to Seraphy.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
Who's that kid? Plan to counterattack. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult. Dude, this thing's slow as fuck. Okay, hang on. close. I can't hit this thing again, otherwise I'll kill it. Just get in the thing! Get in the thing!
Imprison. Now don't move.
Finally!
Victory!
A beast reads in lightning. It specializes in thunder attacks and packs a mean magical counter. The more one stares at it, though, the more one has to wonder, what exactly is it chewing? Leroy? Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to get up then.
Come on!
You did it!
Predictable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I looked at the photo. She looks like a mix between Wibby! And I hit him. Blah! So, she looks like a mix between Laura Croft and Ellie from Last of Us. Is she like super badass? I feel like a lot of, well, I feel like female characters are just like badass, but just like in what ways? Just some poor 19-year-old looking for her brother that gets trapped in a city full of zombies and gets shit done. Honestly, I respect that. How do you get up there, though? I just imagine, yeah, I don't know this character, but I just imagine she just sees another zombie, she's like,
Come on, bring it.
not again. Where's just a regular Phoenix down?
This'll do.
When you have Leon, the weapons trained police officer, who's the most perfect dog person I've ever seen, is like, what the hell, Jesus? Okay, so, that just reminds me of, do you know what Deadly Premonition is?
Huh?
Okay, so I would recommend, I think I put a trailer in the Discord at some point, but if you don't know what it is, it's like an early 2000s video, I want to say PS2. Okay, yeah, I need to unstack. Let me just do this first. But it's so bizarre and like kind of badly made.
Okay.
Yeah, let's unstack. But yeah, it's so bizarre and badly made. Like the music for it, like, for instance, we love bizarre, badly made horror. Okay, sorry, my attention's divided. But yeah, so, the plotline of the story is like, these people, this grandpa with his two grandsons are like hiking on a hiking trail. They see this woman sewn into this tree, right? Kind of like Twin Peaks. I've heard it's very similar to Twin Peaks. But this woman's like sewn to this tree, and and her center is completely cut open, So it's like, oh, that's really bizarre. And it's like, okay, let's go get a detective from out of town to figure out why this woman is like this, like what's going on. And the guy that comes in from out of town is so fucking weird. Like, he'll just say to himself, just like, Zach, I think we, it's like, looks like we gotta take this one out to the park, Zach. And just like, Zach is just, that you never see him. That's not the main character's name. That's not the guy's name at all. And the music is so loud that it completely goes over. You can't hear the characters talking at some points. But the characters acknowledge how loud the music is sometimes. And they're like, huh? What? I can't hear you. Not to mention that the music, baby or not, the Tonberry has it out for you. Watch out for that petty grudge. Listen, kid, we don't know where you got that, but put it down. Knives aren't toys. Yeah, and not to mention that the music, it ranges from two things, right? Either suspense, horror music, or cheery, whistling music. There's no in between. And it just comes on at like random times, so they'll be talking about like, the characters will be talking about the murder of the woman is sewn in the tree, and all of a sudden you just hear this like, I can't whistle, otherwise I demonstrate, but it's like cheery, picnic, happy music. Baby Tonberry. That's so weird. Oh, yeah. Not to mention, like, when they're talking about normal things, the music will turn into that suspense, like, dark music. Even though they're just, like, a lot of times they're just talking about sandwiches and eating. Oh, it's so great. I plan on playing it, on stream sometime.
Come on, bring it!
Let's begin.
Yeah, I think also, when it comes to like sounds, just regular sounds you find in video games, like listen to the sounds of these. Like, you hear the sound of him charging up and the fire attack, blah blah. Well, the sounds in Deadly Premonition are so fucking random. Like, for instance, like the beginning scene of the or one of the beginning scenes is I think the main detective guy's name is Matt or something along those lines, or Brad.
No trouble at all.
All right.
Like, he's on his laptop while he's driving. So he gets into a car crash and he accidentally, or his car crashes almost into a bunch of squirrels that make gorilla noises or monkey noises as they're trying to escape the car.
Oh, that's great. How are we supposed to get past here? I'll show you.
Huh?
Who's this asshole?
Now your turn.
Oh, just let me do the thing.
No way!
Bother somebody else!
Honestly, Ashes, if you are curious, I would just look up, like, game moments. There's so many clips.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, no sweat. I'm Bartz. And this is my partner, Boko.
Bart's never heard of him. He looks like a Chad. Straight up.
Oh, hey. I've heard there's some weirdo going around here yelling my name and attacking total strangers. Wait. It's not one of you, is it?
Huh?
No, we didn't even know your name until you just told us.
Oh, good. Well, I'd better keep looking for him.
Well, that's
Can't
convenient.
have folks like that roaming
Must
around.
be one of my personalities.
If some bully was going around using my name to hurt a bunch of innocent people, I'd be the weirded out too.
I know, right?
Maybe if Tama was a tomahawk, then her name could...
Apple! Your grade for that one is the PU!
Yeah, that did stink.
PU? But that's 2 grades!
You guys going up?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, then why don't I tag along? The more the merrier, I say.
I'm kind of an introvert, so I don't agree with that.
Okay, here we go.
What? Can't...
If I don't have Ice Storm, there's no point. Okay, just for experience, we'll do this one.
Yeah!
Good job.
David Tom Berry. Oh, it's a water type. Well, I guess it makes sense because it's straight up just a booger with eyes.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
Not done yet. We did it!
Victory!
Ashes, I'm so fucking pumped. Gwent has a new expansion.
This might be my
Kind of
first
like
time ever meeting an
Thronebreaker,
ordinary
except,
giant.
God, what is it? Dark Sun?
I guess
Black
we're
Sun?
doing this.
Come on, bring it!
So it's about Renfrey. And I'm very, very excited. I haven't played Thronebreaker, but I'm just excited for another expansion. There's new cards and everything like that.
That all you got? Good luck! Well, that ought to do it.
Good job.
Back when I was a kid, I heard some towns still had folks like you. But nowadays, the only...
Oh, I wonder what happened to them.
By the way,
They're
Bart,
dead.
you wouldn't happen to be a...
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
This is it!
Stop! Fucking bullies.
You did it!
Oh, right!
They're nothing but a
Me?
big bully.
You know, there are plenty of mirages who live alongside humans by their own choice. There's chocobos and moogles.
Now that you mention... Come on!
Gotta get up this goddamn bridge.
Predictable.
And Captain Ferris was the living with Moogles too!
Well, considering she's best buddies with the giant sea dragon, I'd say she's closer to something like...
Yeah, I don't know. I think Farrah should have joined our team. She has an OP dragon.
This is it! All right!
All right!
Really? You sure know some interesting people.
Is this considered? I never know what's considered a dungeon. Oh, that looks great. Really? Find the jump pads Bart showed you scattered across the bridge. You can use these to get past enemy blockades.
What is that supposed to mean?
We need to get that mirage out of the way.
Oh, an extra...
Don't worry. Aren't these guys like super weak to wind? Or is it water? No, they're weak to wind.
There.
I've got this. Victory!
Easy peasy.
Oh, an abstraction! I think I will need to take some classes in Lonese. Oh, an abstraction! I think I will need to take some classes in Lonese.
Come on, Hand. I know you can probably go faster.
Hey, listen, sis.
You know that expression, cross that bridge when you come to it?
Ah!
I mean, it's not like you can cross a bridge before you come to it. It doesn't make any sense. If you ask me.
I didn't. Please make it stop.
Now hang on just a dang second. Oh, it turned into a minotaur! Oh, it has dark damage. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Bring it the fuck on.
There!
Okay, there.
do.
I wonder if, I wonder if they're weak to, like, water or anything else like that.
There. Come on. All right.
Yay! Yeah! I got Phoenix! So this thing has stairs. Meaning, people actually walk up the stairs. Maybe for repairs or something along those lines. What's a good movie to watch while playing RuneScape? Okay, now, Andy. What kind of movie are you feeling? Are you feeling like shit movie? Like so bad that it's good? Or do you want an actual movie?
I've got this.
I'm feeling Lord of the Rings for 70th time. Or you can maybe watch Aragon, Percy Jackson, the D&D movie. Maybe you can watch Gladiator. I don't know. I know, but don't you want something that's kind of like, since you're playing a game, something that you don't actually have to pay attention to?
Yeah.
I feel like if you put on Lord of the Rings, you just want to watch Lord of the Rings. God damn it, did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. I did. Okay.
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 Come on, strengthen your backs. Take the hit.
Predictable.
Hey, look! The things are shining. The things are shining. I wanted them to do that. Oh, shit. Now, okay. If you want to watch a movie while playing a game, I feel like what's a list of movies? Here, let me. These are the movies I typically put on. Let me type them out. Hey, what others? Those are just some that I put on. But if you want so bad that they're good, no, because then you'd have to pay attention. Let's go, ya bitch.
Clearly.
Be careful.
And if I watch a movie I've watched a million times, do I really need to pay attention? Well, that's true. I guess, well, I mean, if you like the movie, you're probably gonna want to watch the movie. Maybe that's just me.
Come on.
I can smell in the movie. It's very, very weak to thunder.
Okay.
What? How come that didn't do anything?
There.
That's such bullshit. I'm sorry, but sometimes, like...
Huh? I've got this.
Is the only way to catch it? Now let me take a look at it again. Use magical enhancements. Like what? Well, we are in the movie. Oh! Maybe another good movie to just put on is Dodgeball, A Hero's Journey. Critical! Wow, I'm so glad I landed a critical. I don't actually know what to do here.
That all you got? You're mine!
Resist? Okay. My cat is very high right now. Not same. That's just tough if we're all over the carpet. I don't know why Onyx likes to eat hair off of the carpet. And then he throws it up, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, there.
Yeah, he likes to eat our hair out of the carpet. No, it only works like am I meant to die here? Or am I actually meant to catch it? Aww. Cat's name is Noodle. So, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna die on purpose to see if that's what I'm... If that's what he wants? If that's what this thing wants? Because this is, like... This guy's stupid thick. Unless this is, like, a secret...
I can't get away.
Unless this is like a secret boss. Not a secret, but like... I think maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Because this thing is kind of out of the way, so I'm not sure if I was actually supposed to, if I was actually supposed to confront this thing. Okay, just curious. If we're talking about movies, have any of you seen Inkheart? Okay, so basically Inkheart is based off a book, but I've been wanting to. So it's Will's favorite movie, right? And it's based off a book. And, because it's everything to me. So, yeah, so Inkheart is basically like this, guy loses his wife because the book Inkheart takes her. And, okay, so he's dead. It captures her within the book. And, everything basically he reads in Inkheart comes out into the real world. And then they have to... Okay, I was supposed to. Right? No, I don't think... No. 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 That was a good chance to talk to Seraphie. And so the whole movie, he's just like what the fuck do I do? And his daughter has the gift of reading what's in the book and it coming or rewriting the book. So if disaster is like later in the story, she has the ability to rewrite it and then read it out loud. That way disaster doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And Will loves this movie. So, but there was a glaring question on my mind, just like, well, he knows his wife is trapped in it. Can't he just ask his daughter to just rewrite, my wife comes back out and remembers everything, and then she comes back out?
Here, help yourselves.
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me.
Do your worst.
I'm ready when you are.
Like, okay, if probably the summary of the story is better explained if you go to like Google, then I can explain it. But that's literally it. Like, the daughter has the power to like rewrite the pages and to like if she's in the book and everything he reads comes out, why can't he read her back? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good movie, but that question is always just like, why didn't he just read her out of the book? And I think Will was trying to explain to me, it's like, well, just like he doesn't know what page she's on, he has to like read it front to back, blah, blah, blah. Just like, well, why? It's his wife. Wouldn't that be the first thing that you do if your wife's trapped in the book and you knew you could bring people out?
You here to manage your prismariums?
Like, I understand maybe he didn't the first time that people got trapped in and other people came out. I understand the first time that happens, you wouldn't know what to do. So I get why he wouldn't try, like, I don't know, for like the first few months, because that's like that's really weird, right? Like, you wouldn't know what happened, but then once you figure it out, my dude, wouldn't that be the first thing you try? Read the book. Yeah, honestly, okay, it's a good movie. I recommend watching it. It's a good movie, but just, if you don't think about that question, you're gonna have a much better experience than I. Minotaur! I don't know, I'm not sure how you guys are, but I'm very nitpicky when it comes to watching movies. Like, it depends on, like, what kind of movie it is. Like, A New Hope, for instance. I'm not super nitpicky with that one. The only blaring, the only question that really, gets to me watching that movie, it's not like, oh, how can they speak English, blah, 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 or how can they do this? It's, the thing that bothers me most about A New Hope, for instance, are you picky? You should get to know me. Okay, no, I'm very nitpicky when it comes to movies. It's not that I am complaining and I'm just like, oh, I fucking hate. I love movies. I'm a screen junkie. I just like nitpicking. Or I see things that really bother me. I literally only watch Lord of the Rings. Well, you know what? You should expand on that, Andy. Just like, well, can't you just do this? Okay, so Lord of the Rings is so good. So, like, what I do comes across as complaining or that I don't like what I'm watching. Which, I mean, Will gets it. He just knows how I am. But I don't want that to come across to, like, other people. Because it's just like, it's not that I don't like... It's not that I hate what I'm watching. Right? I just see things that I think are a tad silly most of the time. But yeah, like A New Hope, for instance. I don't really question much about A New Hope. But except, like, Luke's parents, or Luke's aunt and uncle die, right? And he just never brings them up again, ever. Like, they are gone from his mind. He never brings them up. It doesn't seem like he's even sad, besides that one disappointed look he gives when he sees their corpse, their barbecued corpse. And after that, he's just like, I want to leave. Scrubbed out of... Yeah, it's not like he's like yelling or he's like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? He's just like, Ben, I want to go with you. Now, there are some movies where I have mental breakdowns because it does not make any fucking sense to me. Aquaman was one of these movies. I had 4 mental breakdowns watching the movie because shit just, like, didn't add up, and I'm like, that's why I can't watch horror movies, especially Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is, like, those quintessential, like, you deserve to die because you're so stupid movies. You know, Andy, if you're interested and you have Netflix, like, I don't know if you want to do this, but I think it's fun. Watching every medieval show on Netflix. That's why I hated the Terrifier, honestly. I can't watch Terrifier. Neither can Will. I don't think... For some reason, I do have Netflix. Yeah, I don't really use it. I have friends that use it. I tried to watch medieval shows on Netflix. And, there's still a lot I need to get through. Because they added new shows. And I want to rank the medieval shows on a tier list. Like, I think the lowest one for me is Letter for the King so far, and then the highest one, I would say... Cursed is pretty good. If you removed Arthur from Cursed, it would be perfect. Because Arthur's so fucking annoying. And not only is he annoying, but his stupidity gets a lot of people killed. And he just sees it as like, well, it's not my fault. It's like, it is directly your fucking fault, Arthur. It should be brand new and regular. For real, I only remember Merlin. So, yeah, so, not Letter for the King, Cursed. Cursed is pretty good. I don't know where to rank Witcher. I really don't. I don't want to be biased just because it is The Witcher, which is like 87% of my life. So 2 out of 10. But yeah, I feel like the lowest one is Letter for the King. Because literally, they have, I don't even remember the main character's name. Not only that, the character development is so fucking odd and the character development happens in one scene. And then one of the characters dies. And then that's the end of their character arc. Literally, within like 5 to 10 minutes of each other, they have their character development arc, and then they die. So, it was frustrating. I also didn't... Okay, I feel like Season 1 of Witcher was better than Season 2. I honestly... Because Season 1, they stuck to stories, mostly. And then Season 2, they started off sticking with stories, and then just completely went off the rails. Yeah, literally, okay. So, I want to say second to the last episode, spoilers. So, if you want to watch Letter for the King, I will give you spoiler warning now, if you're interested. But if you guys don't care, then I'll just say it. Okay, so the character development I'm talking about. So the Letter for the King is about this boy who doesn't really fit in with his like village or anything like that. He's kind of an outcast among his people. But after he meets like a dying soldier in the woods, the dying soldier gives him this letter for the king. And the letter basically is like, this other king is going to assassinate the king that rules like the main characters like section. So he's like, oh shit, you know, I gotta go to the castle. I gotta move. So he embarks on this journey to get to the castle, which is very far away. And people from, you know, the bad kingdom take on enlist. They enlist the kids that grew up with the main character, just like, hey, if you hunt him down, because you know him better than we do, we will give you a generous reward. So, you have 5 other kids around the main character's age, which is like, I don't know, 14, 15 years old. And they go after him, right? Or they try to, at least. And you don't really, I don't know, I would say the main characters' names. I don't know, because I forgot. So, you don't really learn much about these characters besides one girl who's like super badass, and she like goes completely rogue. But second to the last episode, these 2 guys who they don't have much development. One of them has a younger brother, and that's the development that they have. Turns out that these 2 guys, like, have the hots for each other. So they share a kiss. And then, I swear, like, 5 to 7 minutes later, the older brother dies. The older brother dies. That was his character arc. He finally kissed the guy he liked. And then he just eats it. And, like, they bury him on top of this mountain, and the younger brother isn't even crying. He's just like, not the kill your gaze. Yeah, that's the character arc. It's like, you find out these 2 are gay, and then one of them dies. And, like, I don't even remember the older brother's name. And then the younger brother is like, just kind of gives this look at the older brother's funeral, like, wow. I'm so glad this character had a very emotional death. It's just so bizarre. I mean, that's the extent of how deep writers are willing to write their character. Like, okay, that's... Oh, that's where the bridge leads to. Like, Cursed doesn't do anything like that. Oh. No, I have to go all the way back up. Well, that's why Letter for the King is the worst out of all these. Not only that, but... Okay, so... The main guy, delivers the letter to the king, right? And then the princess, who has, like, magical abilities, is there as well. And... Yeah, I forgot to mention there's a princess. So... She's not really important. So... He delivers a letter, but then the bad guy who is supposed to assassinate the king has, like, dark magic, right? So think of Raven from Teen Titans. He kind of has, like, that magic going on. He kills the king anyway. Or at least attempts to. And he turns into this, like, dark smog cloud. And the climactic... Okay. The ending for Letter of the King can be summed up with this pose. The two of them stand there like this. And have light pouring out of them. And then that's it. That's the end. That's the dramatic ending that we all waited for. Just two people standing like this. No epic battle or anything like that. They just stand. I'm not even exaggerating. If it's on YouTube, I will look it up. Like, they put characters in the story just to have them there just to get brownie points, but they have no correlation to the story, so they just... The only one who had a bit of character arc was the girl who went completely rogue because she felt like she hated the main guy, the outcast from the village. She also didn't like the group she was in because she felt like they were all stupid and didn't know what they were doing, which is kind of fair. So she just goes completely off by herself. Dude, no fucking way. I have to go back up this whole fucking thing. Oh, maybe I should fight these things just for the experience. That's gonna be a lot of experience.